Well, we sort of made an application this morning to be supplied with all the statements made by Saiful to the police in the course of his investigation. Now, we feel that his statement will reflect that the intercourse was without consent. So he said so in his report. He will say so, we believe, and he must, I think, in his statements. And therefore, what evidence has been led and what he has stated in statement will contradict the charge. There are two things here. 377B talks about sexual intercourse against the order of nature. And there is no, which means it's consensual. 377B is consensual, 377C is non-consensual. So the charge has been framed under 377B. In other words, consensual. So if it is that, then we say the entire evidence will contradict the charge. It's not a question of lesser charge. You see, different ingredients are required for B and C.
Prosecution wants a charge for 3.
I don't know. I mean, if at all the charge ought to have been from the beginning with 377C.
What could be the reason for that?
I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. I mean, I don't know. It's not a question of discretion. I mean, we are not questioning the prosecutor's discretion to frame a charge. He can frame any charge. But if he frames a charge which is not supported by the evidence, then we say the charge must be struck out.
Faulty charge, yeah? If it's a faulty charge, if the charge is not, I mean, what is the consequence?
As far as we are concerned, the consequences would be this, that Saiful is lying in court. He's saying it was without consent, but the AG has framed the charge, where it is with consent. The first time it has arisen in this manner. Normally, it is not a contradiction between the evidence you give and the charge. A contradiction between the evidence you give, in court and the statement you make to the police. Here it is entirely different.
Jadi tak apalah, kita tunggu esok sebab tadi Peguam Karpal buat permohonan sebab kenyataan di mahkamah bercanggah dengan pertuduhan. Suatu kata tanpa kerelaan, pertuduhan itu dengan persetujuan. Kemudian sebab itu Karpal kata mengikut biasa keterangan kepada polis Seksyen 112 itu diberikan kepada peguam. Tapi seperti mana yang hakim sebut, pertuduhan dengan keterangan di mahkamah itu bercanggah. Dan ini kali dia kata hakim kali pertama berlaku dalam sejarah. Jadi kes Anwar Ibrahim ni pertama.